Everyone, it's Sammy from Sammy's Sweet Life, and today I'm going to share my monthly meal plan. So we are actually in the last week of March when I'm filming this, but I always post my groceries and meal plan a week delayed. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the whole monthly meal plan for April along with this week so you guys can see what we're doing this month. I'm changing it up a little bit and using the monthly meal plan, and I have a bit of a strategy. So first up, I am using my Carrie L meal planner. It is something that I purchased online. I will link to the info down below, and I do apologize, it's raining, so you may hear some of that in the background. I am just finishing up the last little section. I have quite a few of the weekly pages, and I also have a lot of these monthly pages left. So I'm just trying to use up every page that I have left. I ripped out a bunch of pages, but I have pages like this where I started a meal plan, for whatever reason, decided to go to the next page. So I'm going to just cross these out and use this page. Trying to just use up everything in the meal planner before I purchase another one. So looking at this, I changed things up quite a bit for this week, so I'll talk about that in a second, but I had a plan when I wrote out my whole meal plan. I wanted to do the last week of March and then all of April in here, so there's like 2 more days of April, which I'll transfer to either another monthly spread or a weekly spread at the end of the month, but I will zoom in just a little bit so you guys can see I have a strategy here. So first up, we always do a big Sunday brunch. We usually make pancakes. I also got a waffle maker recently, so I can make waffles now. So we just always do that on Sunday, and then we have some sort of lighter dinner. We do go out to eat usually on Saturdays for lunch, and then Sunday night we can have leftovers if we have leftovers from that. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. It really just depends on where we go. I already structured the weekends that way so I could set it up. And so then down the meal plan, one of the things Olivia really likes is teriyaki salmon. So I wrote salmon one day every week. What I really like about monthly meal planning is you can plan vertically down the page, and I'm planning 5 meals when I do salmon. So that's 5 days worth of salmon. It's just planned out, you know, not in an entire week. So I really like getting the structure planned out. I also wanted to do some sort of tacos or Mexican inspired dish, so I made that for Wednesday. We alternated tacos and nachos all the way down the page, except here, which I'll talk about, I changed up that meal plan. Then we also really like fried rice and ramen, so I ended up doing fried rice. I know that's going to be at least 2 nights, so I went ahead and planned for leftovers the 3rd night, and I alternated fried rice with spaghetti. So again, spaghetti's usually 2, possibly 3 nights. So I already planned in that leftover or pantry clean out night, but specifically these 2 days are taken care of for all the week. So we've got fried rice, spaghetti, fried rice, spaghetti, fried rice. And what I'll do usually is I'll make a big thing of sauce and then split it and freeze half of it. So this is already in the freezer from the last time I made spaghetti. And then alternating from the fried rice weeks, I have veggie ramen on there. And this is just a 1-night thing. I can make that really easily, just sauteing some veggies and cooking some ramen noodles, and it's super easy and done on those nights. Also, going back to this tacos, I have 4 or 5 chicken breasts in the freezer. I will cook them all at the same time and shred them and freeze them so I can have this as a really easy meal. So far, everything on here is super duper easy. And then I wanted to make sure I had some pantry clean out nights. I've got these spots for pantry clean out, I've got these spots for soup, and I have these spots for leftovers. It seems like the last 3 to 4 weeks, something has always come up. I got sick, Livy got sick, Johnny got sick. We had family visiting, we went and visited family, and it seemed like something came up probably for the last month. I haven't stuck really well to a meal plan, so I planned that in. You know, I've got the pantry clean out and the leftovers night. A week that we don't have fried rice planned in, I can make fried rice on those nights if we don't have any leftovers, or we could just eat like grilled cheese or PB&Js or soups. We've still got chicken nuggets in the freezer. We've still got those panko chicken breasts in the freezer. We've got plenty of things that I can whip up on those nights if we don't have any leftovers. I want to make sure, number 1, that we're using up everything that I cook, which I think we've been pretty good about doing that lately. And number 2, I want to make sure we're using up the stuff in the house. I could definitely change it up from week to week. You know, nachos, if I'm not feeling like the chicken breast that I have planned, I could buy pulled pork for that, or a roast and do shredded beef, anything to go along with that. So this is just a very rough outline of what I plan on doing for the month. or the last 2 days of the month I have as pantry clean out so we can do some carryover if we haven't gotten to everything. So looking at this first week, I changed things up because I really wanted to have hot dogs, and I saw a recipe for air fryer fried pickles, so I want to try that as well. And so I added that in. It was the same kind of format. I thought I would get, you know, the big salmon fillet, split it in half and have it for 2 different weeks, but I ended up getting salmon patties for this week, which I'll show you in the grocery haul here in a second. I don't have the carryover for next week. And then I decided chicken and broccoli here instead of the 2 nights of soup. So that is my plan for this week. I also got the hot dogs. We're not going to eat a whole pack of hot dogs, so I can always have those later in the month as well. I really liked leaving it generic, so I have like soup twice. That can be clam chowder, that could be chicken and dumplings, it could be whatever kind of soup I want. I could make a big batch of tortilla soup. Generally speaking, soups last us 2 nights, possibly 3. So if it's a clam chowder night, I know it's going to be 3 nights. That'll push things back for that week. So I really have a lot of wiggle room in the meal plan, but I liked having it structured out to where basically a month is planned. But I think that is it talking about the meal plan. Like I said, I'll link to this meal planner down below for you guys if you're interested. And so let's go ahead and jump into my grocery haul. So we did an HEB haul. It is a full week of groceries here, $100.45. I went ahead and put away all of the cold and frozen stuff, so I will insert that clip now. I ended up getting us some hot dogs. We're gonna try those this week. And then I also, instead of getting salmon, got these salmon patties. Hopefully they will be good. There was a coupon deal on these, so it ended up being $4. I thought that would be great. Some frozen strawberries. We've been loving having frozen lemonade. And then I got this for my lunch. It's just a California roll. Some spring rolls. We'll do that with fried rice one night this week. And then chocolate hummus. Olivia loves that. And then I'm going to try making the fake donuts in the air fryer. So I saw a recipe using just the regular biscuits. We've done that before, just not in the air fryer. And then some vanilla ice cream to go with the strawberries because they looked really good this week, and that's something I've been wanting. And then some more French fries just for whenever, and some veggie tots to try. These are broccoli. I thought they would be really good in the air fryer, so we're going to give those a try. Some string cheese for Johnny. He loves those. Some French cut green beans. I think I'll use one of these bags this week, and then the other one's just a spare. And then Olivia wanted this, so it's just mango sorbet. We were in the ice cream aisle, and I asked her a couple of different kinds, and she said mango. So that'll be a nice little treat for us for these really hot days. Starting over here, I got some zucchini and onions. We'll be doing stir fry. And a big thing of the strawberries. These were on sale and they looked amazing. I got ice cream to go with those. And then the broccoli crowns, I've got 2 big bags. These are actually cheaper like this, and they end up looking really nice. So I think I'm going to stick with getting the ones in the bags like that since they're much cheaper. And then lots of bananas. We've been loving those. Some jazz apples for Johnny. Olivia picked out this one. It is a Honey Crisp, and she just really liked it and picked it out. So we will have that for a snack or lunch or something. Then lots of baby carrots. I still have some garlic hummus I need to use up. We used up all the ramen noodles we had, so I went ahead and got another pack. Donut holes, we talked about getting some of those. And then regular bread, I ended up really liking the 10-grain bread, so I got another pack of that. And then hot dog buns for the hot dogs. Now she's just being a goofball. All right, and I ended up picking up some chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. I'm not sure I'll use these this week, but I definitely will use those next week. I just happened to see them when I was getting various things. And then some pickle chips. I'm going to be trying to do air fryer fried pickles. Or some olives and some black beans for Olivia. We still have 1 can of chickpeas left. And then some buffalo wing sauce for me for whenever.